Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was Arkavathi River flows in Odisha, West Bengal, Assam or Karnataka. The correct answer is option D, Karnataka. Recently, heavy rain has brought the dead Arkavathi River back to life in Karnataka. Hence, option D is correct. Arkavathi River originates at Nandi Hills of Chikkaballapura, Karnataka. It is a tributary to Kaveri River. Malekot Lake is a part of Arkavathi River. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, what is YD 12653? Galaxy, exoplanet, asteroid or Stealth Frigate? The correct answer is option D, Stealth Frigate. Recently, the 5th Stealth Frigate YD 12653 of Project 17A being built at Mazgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited or MDL was launched. Hence, option D is correct. It is named Taragiri. The vessel is being launched with an approximate launch weight of 3,510 tons. It is designed by the Indian Navy's in-house design organization, the Bureau of Naval Design. The first ship of Project 17A Nilgiri was launched on September 28, 2019 and is expected for sea trials in the first half of 2024. Next question is, the Serious Fraud Investigation Office or SFIO comes under Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Finance, Prime Minister's Office or Ministry of Corporate Affairs. The correct answer is option D, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. SFIO is a multidisciplinary organization under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Hence, option D is correct. It consists of experts in the field of accountancy, forensic auditing, law, information technology, investigation, etc. for detecting and prosecuting or recommending for prosecution white-collar crimes and frauds. It investigates serious cases of fraud received from Department of Company Affairs. Next question is, the International Dairy Federation World Dairy Summit or IDF WDS 2022 is taking place at New Delhi, Jaipur, Gangtok or Greater Noida. The correct answer is option D, Greater Noida. Prime Minister of India inaugurated the International Dairy Federation World Dairy Summit or IDF WDS 2022 being organized at India Expo Center and Mart, Greater Noida. Hence, option D is correct. The 4-day-long IDF WDS 2022 being held from 12th to 15th September is a congregation of global and Indian dairy stockholders including industry leaders, experts, farmers and policy planners. The theme is Dairy for Nutrition and Livelihood. The last such summit was held in India about half a century ago in 1974. Next question is, the Mahalanobis National Crop Forecast Center or MNCFC has been established in 2012, 2013, 2014 or 2015. The correct answer is option A, 2012. Recently, the Secretary, Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare chaired the meeting of the Technical Advisory Committee on transforming MNCFC into a center of excellence in geospatial technology utilization in the agriculture sector. The MNCFC has been established under the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare for applications of space and geospatial technology in various domains of agriculture. The center, named after the great Indian statistician Dr. Prashant Chandra Mahalanobis, was inaugurated on 23rd April 2012. It was established initially to provide in-season crop forecast and assessment of drought situation using state-of-the-art techniques developed by Indian Space Research Organization or ISRO. Hence, option A is correct. Next question is, the main motto of Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana or PWMSY is reform and perform, perform and transform, perform, reform and transform or reform, perform and transform. The correct answer is option D, Reform, perform, and transform. Recently, the PWMSY accomplished its successful second anniversary. The Department of Fisheries, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Government of India is implementing the PWMSY. It is a scheme to bring about the blue revolution through sustainable and responsible development of the fisheries sector in India at an estimated investment of rupees 20,050 crores. PWMSY is being implemented in all the states and union territories for a period of 5 years from financial year 2020-21 to financial year 2024-25. It is designed to address critical gaps in the fisheries value chain from fish production, productivity and quality to technology, post-harvest infrastructure and marketing. The main motto of PWMSY is reform, perform and transform in the fisheries sector. Hence, option D is correct. Next question is the Earth Information Center is the concept of United Nations, NASA, Worldwide Fund for Nature or Conservation International. The correct answer is option B, NASA. For more than 50 years, NASA satellites have provided open source and publicly available data on Earth's land, water, temperature, weather and climate. To improve access to this key information, NASA Administrator Bill Nelson announced a concept for the Earth Information Center in October 2021 and released the first concept in September 2022. It will allow users to see how our planet is changing and provide easy-to-use information and resources that support decision makers in developing the tools they need to mitigate, adapt, and respond to climate change. The center will provide a whole Earth view down to local information to visualize our changing planet. Hence, option B is correct. Next question is the Polyphagous short hole borer or PSHB is rocket launcher, submarine, assault rifle or beetle. The correct answer is option D, beetle. While the East Coast has been responding to the incursion of the Varroa mite in bees, Western Australia has been managing another invasive insect known as PSHB. The tiny beetle, which is native to Southeast Asia, is a fungus farmer. It burrows into trees and spreads a fungus that can kill the host. It was first detected in a tree in Perth in September last year and has since spread to 200 locations in Perth's western suburbs. Hence, option D is correct. The beetle is considered an environmental and agricultural pest. It farms a fungus to feed its young and some host trees can die within 2 years of infestation. Next question is which of the following best describes the Barak, Kushiyara and Surma? Rivers, mountain ranges, missiles or iron ore sites? The correct answer is option A, rivers. Recently, a Memorandum of Understanding or MOU was signed on sharing of the waters of the Kushiyara River. It is a distributary of the Barak River which flows through Assam and then on to Bangladesh. Over the last century, the flow of the Barak River has changed in such a way that the bulk of the river's water flows into Kushiyara while the rest goes into Surma. Hence, option A is correct. Under the agreement, Bangladesh will be able to withdraw 153 cusecs of water from the Kushiyara. It will benefit the farmers of Sylhet involved in Boro rice cultivation. Boro rice is basically rice cultivated during the dry season of December to February and harvested in early summer. The water of Kushiyara will be channeled through the Rahimpur Canal project in Sylhet. Next question is which of the following Indian states have started studying the impact of desert dust and emissions by human activity on air quality and climate change under a project funded by the ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization? Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Gujarat or Haryana? The correct answer is option B, Rajasthan. Researchers at the Central University of Rajasthan or CUoR have started studying the impact of desert dust and emissions by human activity on air quality and climate change under a project funded by the ISRO. The research falls within the domain of atmospheric chemistry. Hence, option B is correct. Kishangarh-based CUoR is the first academic institution to get a research grant from the ISRO. The university's Department of Atmospheric Science will look for remedies to curb the menace of degrading air quality in the state by deploying new instruments and conducting field studies. The ISRO-funded project with the grant of Rs 34.70 lakh for the first year will make an attempt to discern the ambient air with the help of state-of-the-art instruments. Last question is, recently the term Izium was in news. It is related to a new element, greenhouse gas, glacier retreat, or Russia-Ukraine war. The correct answer is option D, Russia-Ukraine war. Recently, in a rapid counter-offensive, Ukraine seized the town of Izium from the Russian forces. Izium is considered the gateway to Donbas region, a Russian-speaking area whose complete capture has been Russia's key war aim since the beginning of the conflict. It is considered a passage to the Black Sea and thus referred to as the Izium Passage by the Russians. After capturing Izium, Russia was using it as a launchpad for carrying out attacks in the Donbas region. The Russian withdrawal from Izium came hours after Ukrainian troops captured the city of Kupiansk, a key rail hub farther north. Hence, option D is correct. Now it's time for the practice question. Basohli is a or an river, folk dance, tribal group, or painting school. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.